Hello, everyone. My name is Karen Kirner. It's a privilege to join you all in prayer and song. Felicia, thank you so much for your powerful message and reflection tonight. I'm very excited and grateful for this opportunity to share with you all a hymn text. It's been in print since 1998 by Carolyn Winfrey Gillette. I've newly set it to music. I've been working for the Sisters of the Holy Cross that Felicia mentioned for about a year now as musician and liturgist. It has been very inspirational to learn of their ministries of love and labor around the world. We are located on the St. Mary's College campus in Northwestern Indiana, just on the west side of University of Notre Dame. I work at the international headquarters for sisters who are serving in Bangladesh, Brazil, Ghana, India, Mexico, Peru, Uganda, and across the US. And sisters in our novitiate come from all of these various countries. One day in our liturgy office this past fall, I opened a book of hymn texts that was on my bookshelf entitled Gifts of Love, New Hymns for Today's Worship by Carolyn. And I came across one of these texts entitled God of the Women. My first realization was that we don't really have any hymns at all that generally uphold and uplift women in ministry. Then I saw a final verse that mentioned Phoebe, but not specifically that she was a deacon. I had first begun hearing about discerning deacons and thought it would be great if this movement that I strongly care and support and believe in had a hymn connected with it as a banner song. Most successful movements in history have had a song associated with it, such as We Shall Overcome for the civil rights movement. I've been writing sacred music for some 25 years and normally do my best work when I write for a specific cause or a person. It seemed like the perfect text set dedicated to these amazing sisters of the Holy Cross, as well as to support discerning deacons. I revised the final verse of the hymn as a refrain that begins with Deacon St. Phoebe, as this is the hymn's opportunity to be catechetical and inform those who sing it that Phoebe was indeed both a deacon and is canonized as a saint. The music is crafted to be like a gentle waltz that upholds and inspires. It can be sung simply with just piano and voices or with the addition of guitar, flute, and cello. There are 4 verses, so you may want to listen to the musical phrasing of the first verse before joining in the second, and so on. The text for the verses will be included in the video you'll see shortly. Photos of women in ministry are included from the Mexico pilgrimage this past August, as well as women serving in church around the world, including our beautiful Holy Cross sisters. Particular thanks to Allison Beyer of our South Bend group, Maria Schomer for her musical assistance on flute and vocals, and for my family for helping to record the hymn, and my husband Scott for serving as our audio engineer. I thought I would first read you the hymn text as a prayer before we share the video. Perhaps close your eyes and listen to how this prayer may speak to your heart. God of the women who answered your call, trusting your promises, giving their all. Women like Sarah and Hannah and Ruth, give us their courage to live in your truth. God of the women who walked Jesus's way, giving their resources, learning to pray. Mary, Joanna, Susanna, and more. May we give freely as they did before. God of the women long put to the test, left out of stories, forgotten, oppressed, quietly asking who smiled at my birth, In Jesus' dying, you show us our worth. God of the women who ran from the tomb, prayed with the others in that upper room, then felt your spirits on Pentecost Day. May we so gladly proclaim you today. O God of Phoebe and ministers all, may we be joyful in answering your call. Give us the strength of your Spirit so near that we may share in your ministry here. Amen.